Have you questioned this about Harry Potter? Which book mentioned the hospital wing the most? A couple days ago, I put up a poll asking all of you this question, and 79% of you voted for the Chamber of Secrets. So let's see if you're right. Coming in at 7th place, with a very sad 0 mentions, is the Deathly Hallows, as Madame Pomfrey treated the injured of the Battle of Hogwarts in the Great Hall. In 6th place, we have the Sorcerer's Stone with 5 mentions. It's not really a surprise, seeing as it is the shortest book, but a little fun fact is that Neville had the first 2 trips to the hospital wing in the series, one being the Quidditch injury we saw him sustain in the movie. And in the comment section below, can you guess what Neville's first trip to the hospital wing was? We have a 2-way tie for 4th and 5th place, as 2 books had 19 mentions of the hospital wing, so I'm going to give 5th place to the Goblet of Fire, as it is the longer of the 2 books. With a much more impressive 19 mentions, we have Chamber of Secrets in 4th place. All of you voted Chamber of Secrets as the heavy favorite in this battle, and for good reason. But much like the fearsome 300 Spartans did their best to fight off 300,000 Persians, Chamber of Secrets just got overwhelmed by the length of the rest of the books. Before I move on to 3rd place, I want to give a shout out to Octomonkey Peralta for subscribing and commenting the correct answer on the poll. If you would like a shout out in a future video, make sure to subscribe. Very apropos to its position in the series, Prisoner of Azkaban comes in 3rd place with 20 mentions of the hospital wing. This may come as a surprise to a lot of people, but Prisoner came out hot with Madame Pomfrey suggesting Harry should go to the hospital wing after he was attacked by Dementors on the Hogwarts Express. Snape made Ron clean out hospital wing bedpans as a detention punishment, and Harry stayed an entire weekend in the hospital wing after he was attacked by Dementors for a second time in his Quidditch match, which, added up together, gives Prisoner of Azkaban a very strong 3rd spot. In 2nd place, we have Half-Blood Prince with 21 mentions. Ron carried the torch for Half-Blood, as he probably had the longest stint in the hospital wing of the entire series after he was poisoned. Harry later joined Ron in the hospital wing after McLaggen hit him with a bludger, and Malfoy rounded things off nicely by having a nice stay after Harry hit him with a Sectum Sempra curse. Add in the fact that the Order met in the hospital wing after Dumbledore's death, and you have a very admirable 2nd place effort for Half-Blood Prince. And in 1st place, showing that size does matter, Order of the Phoenix takes home the championship trophy with 23 mentions. Other teams may have been more skillful, but when you've got that many pages covering a year at Hogwarts, there are going to be plenty of injuries, and Order of the Phoenix takes the battle for the hospital wing by the slimmest of margins. Like and subscribe.